All right, shalom, shalom. It's going to be a quick one. First and foremost, as always, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Harakakwadash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sent your Akim, preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. All right, so this Ecclesiasticus, aka the Book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse, I'm going to just start at 21. It says, give not over thy mind to heaviness. All right, things that, bring stress upon you, things that cause you to worry, okay, let those things go. All right, drop them fucking things, man, like a bad habit. Things that are in your way. Because Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai promised us, all right, us Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and of course you have Israelite foreigners, that when he returns, okay, that everything is going to be made right. Everything's going to be made perfect. All right, all the wrongdoings of this fucking devil, okay, are going to cease to exist. Those are going to be a thing of the past. Okay, the curses, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai going to uplift the curses. Okay, we're not going to be under the curses anymore. Sicknesses, okay, being out of shape, mental health, demons, all right, poverty, okay, death is going to cease to exist amongst the nation of Israel. All right, captivity, slavery, we're never, ever going into slavery again when Yahweh Shai returns. Okay, his name, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, his name means he delivers. And Yahweh Shai is going to deliver us from all things, man. So give not thy heart, thy mind, okay, to heaviness. All right, the things that are stressing you out, just let them go. Okay, work on your salvation. And I'm doing this lesson. It's been inspired, all right, by me and the brother in the camp. Okay, we're being more and more serious, okay, with everything as the day goes by. And your body is the temple of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, to house your spirit, which seeks to serve the Lord. And knowing that, okay, you need to take care of that temple, man. You need to take care of your body. And one thing that we're really focused on right now is, eating better, or having a righteous and strict diet. It takes a lot of discipline. Okay, in Adawan Ratazah, we can keep that discipline and not fall off, because the benefits of just, a few days have shown, that it's very, very beneficial. Okay, and every brother should be eating these herbs, man, these vegetables, man. Okay, fruits are good too. They're a lot better than eating candy and artificial sugars. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I eat fruits, bananas, apples. They got a lot of fiber, which helps break down the sugars and not allow your body to absorb all them sugars right away, as if you're eating some artificial stuff. But it says in verse 21, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. See, a lot of times you'll afflict yourself with your own thoughts, man, with your own words, with your own voice. And, demons, they jump into your mind. They'll use your own thoughts, your own voice, your own words against you, man, to condemn you, to make you unfruitful. Okay? So we have to know these, we have to understand this, man. You have to know that. Okay? That the heart, you know, is desperately wicked because demons can jump up in there. All right? When I say your heart, I'm talking about your mind. And you know, there's men out there that fucking play with the demons, man. They entertain the demons and they wonder why they're bugged the fuck out. Okay? They entertain the demons and they wonder why brothers can see their ass, man. Okay? Because they ain't checking the demons, man. All right? Verse 22, it says, the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. When you're happy, when you're in a better spirit, okay, the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai freely flows through you. You feel stronger, healthier. Okay, your heart and your body functions regularly, or as regular as we perceive in this lifetime, man. When you're stressed out, you know, when you're unhealthy, your body doesn't function regularly, man. It functions irregularly. Okay, it's out of whack. Okay? When your body's all backed up, all right, you don't have a bowel movement, you just feel, of course, constipated. But you feel sluggish, you feel slow, weak, because your body hasn't got rid of, you know, all that food that was meant to be digested. Just becomes poison, becomes waste, slows you down. And it has an effect on your spirit. Okay, because if your body isn't functioning properly, it's polluted. Therefore, your spirit is getting jacked up at the same time. Okay? It says, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart, and remove sorrow far from thee. For sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. You see? Being sad all the time, being upset, angry, okay, being in a sorrowful state of mind, there's no gain from that, man. Always pushed out of shape. There's no gain from that, man. You can't even serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in your fullness, man. Now, of course, we're going to, you know, go through things. Things are going to rub us the wrong way. But if you're not using that, you know, if you're not suffering righteously, okay, because you're going to suffer, and you could suffer righteously, or you could suffer because you're just being a demon, man. Now, when you suffer and you're suffering righteously, yes, you could use that as firepower, you know, as ammo to push the word. Okay, but if you're not disciplined, okay, and you're not, you know, suffering for righteousness' sake, you could be out there just screaming at the top of your lungs. You could be out there making videos where you're just talking shit about somebody that rubbed you the wrong way. Or how you just want to kill Edomites. That's your whole thing. Like the ISUPK, they'd be out there with the megaphone just talking about how God hates white people. And the white man's going to be a slave. You know, that was before. I don't know the madness that they're spewing out now. But you see a lot of them dudes, man. The ISUPK, the majority of them, they're just some big fat black dudes, man. You know, angry fat black men. All right, that's what they are, the ISUPK. Okay, but you're supposed to love thine own soul. You're supposed to love yourself. Okay, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai created you to be an Israelite. He created you a prince of the power. Okay, you're not just some regular being. All right, you got the sons of men. You know, the sons and daughters of man, which are regular beings. They're neutral. They're just, okay, whatever. Then you got the sons and daughters of the wicked, man, which are Edomites, which are the fucking devil. that were created to be monsters, man. And then you got the sons of Yahweh, the sons and daughters of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, which were created to be gods, created to be immortal, created to be righteous. Okay, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai gave us a dietary law. Okay, of what not to eat, what we can eat. And at the same time, the Lord said, don't be a glutton. Okay, just because something's lawful to eat, to consume or drink, doesn't mean you need to be eating every hour on the fucking clock. Okay? And also, you got to understand that these devils are putting chemicals in the food. They're messing with the food. All right? So even though certain things are lawful, like eating chicken and beef and fish, cheeses, okay, even eating bread is lawful, but you shouldn't do it all damn day. All right, the Lord told Adam to eat of the field, okay? Told him to eat vegetation because they were no longer immortal. And these fruits and vegetables are made of elements, minerals and vitamins, which your body needs in order to function properly. All right, you can't take Kool-Aid and dump it in an engine as a replacement for engine oil. That shit'll break, it'll fall apart. Okay? It'll lock up, it'll break. So your body, it needs these nutrients, man. It needs these herbs, man. These minerals, man. Which help your body repair, helps your body grow, keeps it healthy and tip-top shape. And that reflects on your spirit. All right, now I was looking into spinach because I ate a whole bag of spinach yesterday. And the spinach, it said it contained folate. All right, and it said that folate plays a major role on your mental health, your mood, okay, and energy, and just eating, vegetation, fruits and vegetables. Primarily I eat vegetables. Within a couple days, you notice, man, that you feel a lot more energetic. You feel in a better mood, man. Okay? So love thine own soul, man. Take care of yourself. Love yourself for what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai gave you, made you. No matter what you look like, hey, just know you're an Israelite. It says, envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. See, constantly being worried, constantly pissed off. All right, that's not the way to be. All right, we can't envy, these fucking devils. We can't envy these people in the world, especially Israelites that are bugged out, that sold out. Fuck them, they're gonna die. Okay, we don't envy that, these other Israelite groups sold out and they're stacked up. They got houses with like 5 bedrooms, 10 bedrooms. Got a car for every day of the week. We're not worried about that, man. Because all that stuff's gonna get hit with the missile, man. It says, a cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. You see? A cheerful and good heart will have care of his meat and diet. And meat doesn't just necessarily mean flesh of an animal. Meat is just food. Okay? Like the Lord told, in the beginning, he said, to every fruit-bearing seed shall be to you for meat, simply paraphrasing, for food. So what it's saying is, you're gonna care about the things that you're eating, consuming, your diet. All right, because it does play a role in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of ours, man. It does play a role in this truth. Taking care of yourself, man. All right, eating the right things. Okay, not being a glutton. All right, and eating actual meat that we know of, animal protein in excess, man. You can't go wrong with eating the leafy greens, man. Collard greens, kale, mustard greens, string beans, okay, spinach and broccoli, man. Those are, man, They say spinach and broccoli is a powerhouse, man. All right, helps your body produce HGH, which is the human growth hormone. And when you read about Daniel, okay, Daniel, I believe they ate pulse, which is vegetables, for 10 days. When you look at the definition for pulse, it's vegetables for 10 days. And when the 10 days were over, they were yoked. Okay, they were cut. All right. It said they were fatter in flesh than those that ate the king's meat. Okay, which you know, kings, they be eating fucking cheeses and whole cows, man. Just look in the wild, look in nature. You see buffaloes and oxen and cows, bulls. They're big and strong as fuck, and all they eat is vegetation, man. All they eat is grass and things of that nature. They don't go around eating other animals, man. So anyways, you get the point. All right, take care of yourself, love yourself, okay? Things that are stressing you out, let it go, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is about to return and save us from this nightmare and set us on high. Give us everything we've ever imagined, man. Make things right for us, man. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakar Kodash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well, a great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.